Okay, so you tried to you found out that it's easier to communicate with the older panhandlers or the older people on social assistance than the young punks.
Yeah.
Young punks are they're young punks.
Yeah. Well, and even though, that was kind of my initial thing would be to call them that, but, I try and understand now why they are young punks, right?
Oh, I know exactly why they are, because today's classroom is not fit for people with ADHD, and they react, they act. You have MS, you got autism in the classroom, and they don't listen, they're easily distracted, so what happens? They become the social outcast. Okay, never mind that, that's another issue. So did you go at the soup kitchen?
Yep.
You went there?
Yep.
How many times did you go there last week?
Just went there the one day because, again, we were very sensitive.
What kind of homeless person are you if you only go there once a week? Are you pretty skinny?
I did lose a little bit of weight, but it's, again, you want to be sensitive to people's privacy and,
First time you ever been to the soup kitchen?
No, I've been there before, dropped off food many times.
It's pretty small.
But it's very small. George would say he needs a new soup kitchen. The volunteers there are amazing.
Fantastic.
Part of the discussion with George was how many people actually go through there, the challenges they have.
Babies.
No government funding. Kids. Oh yeah, lots of young kids. It's worse in the summer, which he brought up, and different people have brought up to me. Because that's another issue that we get a lot of people here from Toronto and Montreal in the summer because we're too nice.
Good food
lock
there.
Our doors.
Good food there.
Good food. The whole thing about the soup kitchen and the shelter, which we didn't go into either. It's just overwhelming the issues that these people have, and it just doesn't seem like the services are there. It's not, and everybody's working so hard. Like these people at the soup kitchen were working so hard, and police were working. Everybody's just killing themselves. But I'm not sure. Again, this is why we're having this workshop to get everybody together to talk about it, and this little project that we started with to get attention's got way more attention.
Oh yes,
than we ever expected.
Got mine.
And it's like I'm like I'm just doing my little small part, but it's a big part of a committee of 50 people, and
Where did you sleep at night? How many times did you?
2 nights.
2 nights.
Yeah.
You slept.
Yep, parking garage. So
right there.
Right there.
You must say here I live in a tent in front of the legislature for 6 months.
Yes.
I was protesting. I learned one thing. I learned you need a cardboard. Did you get one?
No cardboard.
No cardboard.
Well, it was fairly warm the 2 nights I was there, and I had that big coat on. So after 14 hours of walking around, I was pretty tired.
Did you sleep?
Yeah, slept like a rock.
Slept like a rock?
Well, for about 6 hours.
6 hours. Did the cops say move on?
No, I was in one of the, actually in the walkway on the top floor.
Oh, so maybe the homeless could go and talk to you where to sleep.
Yeah. Well,
where to sleep.
I think most of them were probably sleeping in the shelter. So I guess there's more vacancy this time of year than there is.
Oh yes, there's 40 people there.
Yeah.
So then you got up 6 o'clock. 7 o'clock?
6 o'clock, 7 o'clock.
You didn't come in the office, say, good morning, can I have a coffee? No, that don't work.
Yeah.
Where do you have your coffee?
You don't have a coffee. Or you do. It's just, you just got, if you had change from the day, yesterday, the day before, where you got some money, it's, like I said, the homeless portion was not based on, being out there for a week and just nobody's around me. Like I said, it was artificial in certain senses, and it wasn't meant to be that way, but we just realized that we couldn't do it and be respectful and just to be out there, right? And
where does there's going to be this little show, the Dickerman, I'll never say the word.
What?
You're going to do a little show, a little movie.
A documentary.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And who's producing this?
The producer's Doug Sutherland.
Doug Sutherland.
So he's award-winning producer from the province.
So there's money to be made? Is there?
I don't think.
Are you going to be a movie star?
No, it won't be a movie star, and probably it'll be a money-losing operation for all of us involved. But hopefully it gets kind of again stimulates the conversation and brings attention to something that people don't really want to talk about.
They did that Tent City, Officer Square. They did it about 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
And that was another issue. Okay.